Well, somebody's got to say it. It might as well be me. What the f? Well, as you may or may not know, Magnatone just released a new amplifier that they did in collaboration with Slash from Guns N' Roses. It's the SL100, and you can get it for the very affordable and realistic price of $48.99. Isn't that nice? And if you want the matching cab, it's only $26.99. Or if you want to get a really amazing deal on this rig and save some big bucks, you can buy the amp and cab together for $75.99. I mean, this amplifier better be made out of parts that were brought to us by Bilbo Baggins from one of his unexpected journeys. And I bet for this price, it's probably loaded with tons and tons of awesome features and tone shaping options. Let's go check out the specs of this freaking amazing amplifier now, shall we? All right, let's see what we have here. $48.99 for this thing. Product description. The monstrous Magnatone Slash Signature 100-watt amplifier has been developed and created with Slash to give you his distinctive iconic tone. Can't you get that from a freaking Silver Jubilee? Oh well. Loaded with 4 EL34 tubes. Wow, never heard of those. That must be something new. They deliver a crisp and crunchy headroom that Slash is synonymous for, as well as 4 12AX7 EC83 tubes. Never heard of those either. Yeah, you're right. This stuff was all sourced from one of Bilbo Baggins' journeys. You know, this is crazy. Oh, it has a high gain and a low gain setting. I've never heard of an amplifier that has both of those settings in it. We are breaking some new ground here, guys. This is insane. It's a simple and easy to navigate control panel. Wow. Oh, but look at this, guys. This is where it gets interesting. I think this is where you're going to get your money's worth. It has treble, middle, bass, and presence. Those are new distinctive knobs that are available on this amplifier, because I don't know any other amplifier that has those 4 knobs on it. It's amazing. And they did away with the resonance knob, because who needs that for an amp that costs $48.99? I mean, geez. And it has 100 watts of power. There's no other amp on the planet that has 100 watts of power. This is the only one. So there's a lot of really, you know, distinctive features on this amplifier that are not available anywhere else. I mean, there's a lot of proprietary stuff going on here. So now let's see how many channels it has. Oh, it's a single channel amplifier. Wow. So basically you get one channel that has a high and low gain setting on it, and you get basic pitch tone controls. Let's take a look at this guy. Wow, look at that. That is insane. You know, this green snakeskin like Tolex though, that really, yeah, that's going to set it off really nice. So that's worth the price of admission right there. And then you get his little Scully logo. So, I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff here, guys. You know, I mean, I think that this thing is definitely worth every penny. There's your gain select switch right there. You know, that's nice. Well, let's take a look at the cab. Maybe there's something in the cab that's going to be super, you know, unique that'll make it worth the while. So it's a 412, and it has Celestion Vintage 30s in it. Those are new speakers. I've never heard of those. That is definitely something new to the market. I bet you they're going to make a big wave with these Celestion Vintage 30 speakers. I wonder how they sound. 16 ohms, mono, straight cab, closed back, nothing super proprietary there. I mean, give me a break. Who in the hell would buy this amplifier? I mean, you have to have more money than talent and brains combined to want to spend that kind of money on an amplifier like this. Wait a minute, I just found the perfect demographic for this amplifier. Doctors, lawyers, CEOs. That weird guy with the huge boat. It's literally the most basic bitch amplifier out there, and the price is just ridiculous. I don't care if it's American made. I don't care if it's hand wired. I don't give a shit. It is not worth the price of admission at all. This is an absolute cash grab from a company who's trying to put their name back on the map again after being dormant for many years. And I know they just bought the company again and revitalized it and stuff, and they're trying to get, you know, some artist signature amplifiers on their roster so that they can put their name back on the map. But the thing is, though, I just think that this is a really bad way to go about it. I mean, I'm all about signature gear. I'm all about making good stuff here in America and hand-wired and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But charging this kind of price for an amplifier that's this basic and this simple is just stupid, if you ask me. In fact, it's insulting to the guitar player community as a whole. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. There's all kinds of amazing amplifiers that are out there that are built very well that cost way less than this amplifier, and they actually have way more features and tone shaping options, channels, and all that other kind of stuff as well. So let's take a look at some of those amplifiers right now, and I'm not being genre specific with these. I'm just showing you for less money what you can get out there, and I'm also going to show you some better options if you want to get Slash's tone but not pay this kind of stupid, insulting price to get that sound. Well, looky here, you have John Petrucci's signature amplifier by Mesa for $39.99. And that's after the price increase that we had this year. And this one has 3 independent channels with their own tone stack and gain controls and everything else, including presence. And you also get 2 individual graphic EQs that you can assign to whatever channel you want. It has MIDI, and it has a bunch of other features as well, including cab clone and stuff like that. I mean, there's a really good option for you for a lot less. And again, I'm not being genre specific here for Slash's tone. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm just showing you what types of amplifiers you can get for a lot less money that offer way, way more feature-wise and probably sound better as well. So let's go ahead and check out another option. Well, look at that. You got a Rev Generator Mark III, $33.99. And this one offers a ton as well. You have 4 individual channels. You have the 2 notes tech built inside, so you can run direct out and it sounds amazing. And you even have a nice classic rock channel in channel 2 that can get you in that you know, that type of tone that you're looking for. If you're looking for like that 80s Marshall-y kind of tone, this amp does it in spades, and it does a really good job with it. Yeah, it's not a Silver Jubilee, but it'll definitely do that classic rock thing. And if you play metal or heavier stuff, channel 3 and channel 4 are amazing for that. And these are hand-built, hand-wired amplifiers, and the quality is freaking amazing on these. So here's another option for you for way less money. Now, if you want the Slash tone, but you don't want to pay the crazy price, here's a Silver Jubilee right here for $20.99. So for pretty much half, you're going to get his tone without spending all that freaking money. I mean, that's ridiculous to spend that kind of money, you know? And it's pretty much the same circuit. You know, it's the Silver Jubilee circuit in the actual Silver Jubilee. So it's not a copy of it. It's actually the circuit, you know, the legit circuit. And you're going to spend way less freaking money. Now let's take a look at another option for you. Cherrytone makes awesome clones of amplifiers, and they're hand-built and hand-wired as well. Here's a British-style 2555, which is basically their take on a Silver Jubilee. And this one is 100 watts, and it's $1,400 right here, $1,400. And his amps are absolutely amazing. So if you want to stick within the realm of Slash's tone, I mean, I showed you at least 2 options there, but the other amplifiers I know are not within that realm of tone. But I'm just showing you how insulting that price is for that amplifier. I mean, it offers nothing regarding features or anything like that, and there's charging that much money for it. And, you know, the cab with vintage 30s in it, a straight cab, closed back, I mean, you can get a Mesa 412 with vintage 30s in it for, what is it, around $1,500 or something like that. And those cabs are legendary. I mean, they're staples in the industry, and they're the cabs that everybody tries to emulate because they are, in my opinion, the best cabs out there. And I don't get it. I just don't freaking get it. You know, it just seems like a giant cash grab and a slap in the face to all the guitar players out there. If you're in the comment section, if you disagree with me, that's fine. But please state your case and tell me why this price is justified. You know, and again, I don't want to hear about hand wired. I don't want to hear about special components. I don't want to hear about limited run or whatever. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, when you buy something like this and you spend that kind of money and you plug into it, it better be special. And it shouldn't be special because you spent that kind of money. It should be special because it just is. It should sound amazing. And I don't see how this amplifier is going to sound any better than any of the amplifiers that I showed you in this video. And even the ones that are in that same vein of tone. I don't think this amplifier in a blind test is going to stand out against either one of those other Marshall type amplifiers. I mean, one's the actual Marshall, the Jubilee. The other one's made by Cherrytone. I don't think anybody in a blind test would be able to tell the difference between them as far as quality and sound or anything like that. Especially if this Magnatone is supposed to be voiced the same way. I mean, why are we paying that kind of money for something that's voiced pretty much exactly the same? I mean, it should be. It's the circuit. They're saying that it's the Silver Jubilee sound. So why wouldn't it sound like that? So I don't know. In the comment section, why don't you tell me why this is justified, and if you are interested in this amplifier, why you would buy it and what your expectations are. I really want to hear from you. But in all the Facebook groups that I've been in and the stuff that I've seen on Facebook, I mean, everybody's just shitting all over this thing and going, what the hell? If they lost their minds, who would buy this? I mean, that's just absolutely ridiculous, especially with the economy the way it is right now. Who's got that kind of money? So anyways, I just thought I'd do a video about this because I've seen all of these different comments on Facebook about it the last day or so, and everybody's just like, you know, doing the face palm about this amplifier, and I don't think anybody's going to buy it. I really don't. I don't see them flying off the shelves at all. But I can't wait to see the first amp queen parade around on Facebook with it that did buy it. I'm sure a couple guys will, and it's going to be a freaking joke. But I'm not going to applaud that guy. I'm going to feel sorry for him because he got suckered into paying too much money for a status cash grab amplifier. Well, anyways, that's all I got to say about that. I want to hear what you have to say about it in the comment section below. I look forward to reading your comments. I think this is going to be fun. So anyways, well, thanks to all my subscribers and Patreon supporters. I really appreciate you guys. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click the bell so that you can be notified every time I either go live or come out with another episode. I got a lot more stuff coming up for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.